Hello, everyone, and welcome to the big defend map everyone talks about. Right, Danny? This is the cool defend map from Thracia.
Yeah, a lot of people really like this. This was the first defend map in the franchise. One of two in Thracia. The other one comes later, which is why this one is first. It's definitely, I feel like it gets worse on repeat playthroughs, but that's true of most maps, especially ones where, I feel like a lot of the challenge comes from the element of surprise. During the last couple of turns, there's some dark mage reinforcements that can be unexpected. And there's also some wyverns that can be unexpected. And so it's kind of like how if you've ever played Conquest X, the first time you play it, when the water gets dropped down, you get caught off guard and you have to fucking adapt to it. But then later you can plan for the water going down. And as a result, I know I've actually recently heard some rumblings of actually Conquest Chapter 10 is a really bad map, and to me that's just
oh, interesting.
To me, I feel like that just comes from I have solved this map, therefore it's bad because it has a solution.
Now it's not fun anymore.
Yeah, and I think to a lesser degree that's a thing that happens with this one. That being said, there is a cheese strategy that we're not using, that does, really invalidate large parts of the map. I think even without the cheese strategy, the map is not as hard as it appears at first glance, especially on repeat playthroughs.
Oh, definitely.
But I also think, maps are designed to be fun on the first playthrough. And I think if a map is fun on the first playthrough and accomplishes the story, the tension of being overwhelmed, which they're going for in the story, on the first playthrough, I would consider it a success. I think this is a good map. I like it.
I know my first playthrough, this map it felt really grand and really pressuring, and I really liked it.
Yeah, and I like it less on repeat playthroughs, but I still think even if you're not cheesing it, it can be fun. It doesn't have to be hard to be fun, because
it just has to be engaging.
Yeah, and you do have to, if you're not doing the cheese, for those who aren't aware, the cheese is, you can put disarmed bulky units in, 3 choke points. You see where those staircases are?
Yeah.
Basically, I think it's only 2 choke points, actually. Below each of the left and right staircase, if you put a really bulky disarmed unit there, they can hold those points, and that defends the entire rest of the city. Or no, you need someone in the central one as well.
Yeah, I think you need someone in the center.
But, at this point in the campaign, you have a large number of physically tanky units. And if they're disarmed, the mages can't reach them because the armor knights will clog the way first. Just because the way that enemy movement order or whatever works.
But where's the fun in that?
Well, some people find it fun. But then also some people use that as, a citation that this map sucks.
Yeah.
Which, to me is okay, you've optimized the fun out of the map. I do think Defend is probably the worst objective. Defend, Survive, I consider them the same objective, because Survive is,
they're basically the same.
Is Survive in any game other than FE7?
I think most...
Oh, wow. Good job with that skill, Nana.
He still got the rank for it.
Oh, no, that was Salem.
Yeah, Salem was trying to heal Nana. Hey, we deployed Salem to get staff rank, so he's trying to get staff rank.
Hey, I mean, I guess he's conserving uses of the heal staff.
Exactly.
Get staff easily.
So, everyone get cozy, because this is pretty much what the map is going to look like for most of the map.
One thing that I like about this is there are some cool side objectives. Specifically do you mind scrolling down to show off the 2 houses?
For sure. We have Red House number 1. And
that's the Dragon Pike.
Red House number 2.
And that's Resire. And both of those are really good items that you either have to use a warp and rescue or play aggressively to get. I know some people don't like the Dragon Pike. The idea is Dean's strong without it, and that's true to an extent. Oh yeah, that's the other reason that you disarm. is that the enemy cap is 50, so reinforcements will stop coming if you don't kill enemies.
So you can just sit here forever and no more enemies will show up.
Which, like, I wouldn't say what we're doing is an intentional cheese, like, the enemies just haven't reached us yet. But we're kind of cheesing it, but we also kind of don't have the manpower to, like, charge forward.
Yeah, we have Leaf +5 and then 2 new Wyverns, which both explode when the Ballista look in their general direction.
But yeah, I like getting the Draco Pike. I think it's worth a warp and rescue use. Because you have to send Dean down there, and he's in range of some bow units. I think he can Canto to relative safety, but generally warp rescue on the same turn is the best way to do it. Resire, I'm less high on. It is probably the best light tome in the game. But
it's really good.
I think a lot of the light mages can just be useful with either the light tome or as staff bots. I don't love using Resire to like Nas tank with them because they're all pretty physically frail. Even like Homer and Asbel, who can enemy phase, they're relying more on dodging than anything. So like the heal effect from Resire isn't hugely beneficial.
Yeah.
And then like the girls are die to a stiff breeze. Which, like, granted, you can set up enemy phase situations with all of them. I really like using Wrath to enemy phase mages.
Ooh, yeah. I've heard about doing that one a couple times.
Pierce their res. But in general, nice. I feel like it's not that Resire is bad, it's that
it's hard to find someone.
Think it's effort.
It's hard to find someone who makes a really good use of it.
Yes.
Okay, and I want to trade this to you. Okay, and now we have Kingmaker equipped to support everyone with Charisma.
Yeah,
Nana's also giving everyone Charisma bonuses.
Look at that.
And now I think Edda's gonna end up eating one hit from something, but I...
Wait, is there a bow armor?
That's a ballista range,
bow armors aren't near.
Whoops.
Well, you can't rescue her, so she's gonna have to dodge tank.
Yup.
Are you leaving her to die?
Just in case. If she does die, I'll probably just reset real quick. We've done this for like 2 turns.
Yeah. We can always just like speed up back to this situation.
Oh my goodness. You're not supposed to be killing them. You're supposed to just sit there.
You think Dean's gonna just sit there and not kill them?
Does Dean have Pursuit Critical? I don't remember.
I was just about to look that up.
Or is he just getting really lucky? I didn't think he had like a notable Pursuit Critical, because no one talks about it.
I think it's because like he usually kills things he's doubling anyway. Yeah, he has an FCM of 3.
Oh really? Huh. Oh her Wyvern's name is Kate. Well, there you go.
That's funny because Kate is a Tearing Saga character. Sakaga would go on to reuse that name.
Where's the... Oh, I guess here, we'll just go back to this real quick. I'm using a save state.
Loading a save state? Oh my goodness!
We have to use
on Twitter. Cancel
we have to use save states because Kaga decided to introduce a bad game mechanic with varying enemy stats.
Not just any varying enemy stats, the most varying enemy stats of all time.
So I have to make sure it's these enemy stats, that way she survives a hit.
Yeah, well, I think you said that Nana survives both ballistas, right? Is how it works?
She survives both ballista at the moment.
So, fun fact, and we can actually blame, actually, I'm gonna go ahead and say, this is why Edda died.
Oh.
Neither Edda nor Dean benefit from Leaf's leadership stars on this map, because they're not considered to be part of his army yet.
They're considered Tahra army.
Yeah. So, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Edda would have dodged with the extra avoid from Leaf's leadership star.
Very true. She could have been a good unit.
Yeah, you know, if she'd chosen to join our army earlier.
There, do that. That way you can dismount. How much build do you have? A lot. Yeah. I could sleep a ballista if I really wanted to, but I don't think I want to.
I don't think that's worth it, TBH. Like, if we're just huddled in the starting area,
yeah,
it might be worth it if we were pressing forward, but correct me if I'm wrong. We're just gonna stay here, like, basically the whole time, unless you're planning on warping to get one of the houses, right?
Yeah, we're staying right here, and at the very end, I'll probably warp Dean to go grab a house, in which I'll just throw Leaf here for a turn to block.
The problem with that is, if he cantos away from the rest of the enemies, he's in ballista range.
Yeah.
But if he stays there, he's in range of a lot of enemies. Which is why I like rescuing him, but since we don't have Laura, because deployment limit time...
Because who would we cut?
Yeah.
Other than, like, Salem, I guess.
But, so we considered that, and I think we both came to the conclusion that, like, Salem's staff rank... If Salem's gonna ever be usable, he needs to start building that staff rank now.
Yeah, he needs that staff rank now, please.
We already left him off a 1.
So I kind of want to get that built up on him. Also, free S-Drink. Speaking of S-Drinks, are you ready for us to start visiting houses to go to 14X?
So that is the other side objective, is all of these red-roofed houses
like
inside
here,
the city boundaries.
Here.
They have citizens in them that we tell to evacuate, and if you get 3 or more, you get 14X, and all of the houses you visit have a green citizen that'll spawn in 14X. So the more of them you visit, the more protecting civilians there are 14X to get rewards. The thing is that they don't all show up at the same time, they show up really staggered. So it's just a long waiting game for each of the citizens to show up, and the rewards they give you are S-Drinks, which I've talked about before in this playthrough. I just am not high on S-Drinks. Like, I don't think they're as good as people say they are. Did you dismount Dean just so that he wouldn't kill the Armor Knights?
I dismounted him because I forgot there's bow armors mixed in with these guys.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't want him getting shot.
You should be aware, I think I mentioned this earlier in the playthrough, but just in case. Wyverns have the harshest dismounting penalties of any class in the game. Look at Dean's stats now.
Yeah,
they're
that
a lot worse. Like, they look still fine, but like they're a lot worse.
That is true. We're just gonna blitz back up to where we were. Here we go. Oh, this guy didn't move 2 turns in a row.
Oh yeah, doesn't he have that? He has like Klein AI.
I thought he started moving pretty soon. So how much do you do to this guy now? Oh, there we go. I don't think he's killing now. Yeah, I think we're just kind of ready to... I'm just gonna keep Edda back here, actually. And... yeah, let's, you have hammer. I want to do some hammering for the funsies, but... where do you reach? Where do you reach? We can hammer 1 guy as a treat. We can let hammer... reinforcements? Reinforcements?
No reinforcements.
It
just zooms over.
Twang! Thracia crits! Or joke drill crits.
He just refuses to not crit.
I will crit this guy. I even took Edda out of support range, because I'm assuming he and Edda support each other, right? I would assume they support each other.
He supports Lunoan. Wait, I literally just had the thing pulled up. FE5 supports. Let me just look up the web.
Because there's the giant
big web
table that displays who supports who. Oh no, this guy can reach Hicks.
So yeah, Dean and Edda do support each other, and then Dean also gets supported by Lunoan.
Oh, that's a lot of guys. Oh, that guy moved.
Oh wait, no, Dean supports Lenoan. I don't know. Yeah, Lenoan supports Dean as well. It's a two-way. But Lenoan gives more to Dean than Dean gives to Lenoan.
Here, we're actually gonna trade hammer off.
We've turned off the hammer!
Hammer!
And now we have thunder!
Here we go. This looks great. Oh, I bet I can use like, rescues. Can you pick up Homer? Yeah, we can use rescues to try to feed Homer some kills.
He does have Paragon.
Because I want to train this unit. Because
wait, do we need to rescue him though?
It depends on whether the bow armors are going to become a problem.
Well, one bow armor won't kill him.
True.
Like, he is physically frail, but he's not gonna get one-rounded. Like, he only has 2 defense, if I recall correctly, but he still has 24 HP. Like, those armors do not have 24 attack, I guarantee it.
Yeah, here we go.
I like how we traded all the scrolls from everyone.
Nom nom nom, yummy scrolls.
Oh my goodness. Almost a full level. Paragon is awesome. Anyone who thinks that Blossom or what's the other one? Aptitude are better than Paragon, like, this is why you're wrong.
Yeah.
This is why you're
wrong. Just get more level ups. I guess we didn't say anything about this unit yet. I used him in my first playthrough and he was kind of awesome. This is a pretty cool unit. I like him.
I think he's really strong, but I've never used him. Like, for some reason, I just never seem to find room for him on the team. Because I have, like, the core really, really good units, and then I also have, like, the really shit units. And because he's good, but he's not, like, Asbel, I feel like, oh, well, I don't want to use someone who's actually good, so then I don't use him. But, because, like, it's one of those, like, I don't know.
He's really good combat. He gets cool Sage promo gains. He gets Adept on promo. He has Paragon.
So one thing that is nice for him above Asvel, who's like the other combat mage you get, is Homer can actually use Rosire, because he has light rank unpromoted. And then he gains, also is Dean dead?
Dean's fine. There we go.
Yeah, the block. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna mount him back up after now that we're about to kill the bow armor.
He gains light rank on promotion on top of his base light rank, which means he can use Rosire, whereas Asbel like basically can't.
Yeah, Asbel's never using Rosire, and the light tome is really fun.
There's no stealable light tomes. Like, there's no stealable light tomes. So in order to get light tomes, you have to go with the one that you get on him. And the buyable ones in chapter 22.
The one Sias joins with?
That's even later than chapter 22, though. But yeah, basically, it's hard, because, like, Rosire is B rank.
Kill.
I believe Homer just gets Rosire for free upon promotion, but let me make sure.
Because Rosire's B, I think?
Rosire is B rank. I just want to see, because Homer has D rank light to start out with, and he gets 2 ranks on promotion. So yeah, he gets Rosire for free on promotion.
He gets 2 ranks on promotion?
Yeah, so the reason for that is because light is a D rank tome.
Oh, so it has to give Asbel enough to reach...
Yes.
Light rank.
So Asbel gets D rank so he can actually use light, and that way he's not like a Project Ember Hue archetype. And as a result of that, Homer just like benefits in getting 2 ranks worth. But yeah, it is literally impossible for Asbel to use Nosferatu before chapter 22. And even then, like, you need to buy light tomes for him and then grind him in chapter 22.
Which is just...
So functionally, Nosferatu is the personal weapon of the various light mage girls and Homer. Transfem Homer confirmed.
And light has 20 crit built into it, I believe.
Yeah, which, like, it's nice for him to use that before promotion as well. So light and wind are like the 2 best tomes in the game, and it's sort of the comparison of like wind is lighter and light has higher might.
Look at this tome.
Yeah, light only has 75 hit, whereas wind is more accurate. And light does weigh 6, which, like...
Yeah.
Wind weighing 1 means that you can, like, actually double some stuff with it that you wouldn't be able to otherwise. But higher might and crit and, like, 75 hit is actually not ideal, but, like, it's better than, like, fire and thunder.
Wow, Hicks. Animation on. We'll trade back to the thing. There we go.
Edda is so useful.
She is being very useful.
So is Salem gonna heal up, Dean?
Yeah, Salem can heal up.
Salem heals Dean, and then you can use, like, rescues to get him out of there?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna mount Dean back up now. Because I think most of this bow armor is still here, but I think this area is gonna be clogged up enough that it's not gonna be a problem.
Yeah.
Oh, this guy's a
Yeah, I
Master
think
Lance
we
though,
trust
right?
that. He's got a Master Lance and a Killer Bow.
I don't know if I want to be mounted for that.
He can be a bit of a problem. I mean, I don't think he reaches this turn.
Nah.
At least not where Dean is. He might reach the left or right of Dean, which is why I would say, like, maybe don't, like, if you're going to use Salem, have him do it from the north, I guess?
Yeah, so we can move, like, you over here.
Oh, okay.
So that's safe. Move over just a little bit.
I moved over. Okay, is that good?
Yes, that works. I can also sleep
perfect.
the boss, I guess. Just delete him for the whole map.
Mm-hmm.
I think we'll be fine. We can kill him somehow.
Right,
probably.
I always forget sleep is permanent.
Yeah, you just delete or turn off an enemy for a turn. Or for a map. No double heal.
I like how we turned on animations just to heal.
There we go. And then she cantos away.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Whee! Paragon Sword healing!
Nice, nice.
What level is she? Oh my gosh, she's level 19.
We are getting Nana to 2020 to prove that she's a good unit, just like Nino.
And then you can just sit here for a sec. Good lord, where'd your defense go?
I mean, I've been sitting here. Where does defense go? It's all in the mount.
It's all in his wyvern.
His defense in the horse. Oh my god, wait. He's a Desmond archetype.
Desmond is stored in the mount. Defense is stored in the mount.
Dean is putting all of his stats in the mount, just like his idol Desmond.
Okay, we just sit here now. Everyone's still at full HP, right? You're still full. You're missing a little bit, but
I don't think it's worth a visit.
he's fine.
It's Hicks. We gotta believe in him.
No more enemies.
Oh damn, you killed enough that there's actually reinforcements. You're playing the map wrong. I hope you know that.
I'm just feeding everything to Halvan. That's how you're supposed to play the map, right?
You're supposed to feed everything to Hicks, actually.
I wish this Great Lance guy wouldn't hit me.
Well, you
Stop
shouldn't have made
critting.
that wish. Shouldn't have made that wish.
Okay, so the boss can't reach Dean at least.
I know I said that, like, this is a cheese strat, but I honestly think it probably makes sense to unequip Dean at this point.
Probably.
Because if he kills that Great Lance guy on a turn where he gets hit by the Great Lance guy,
Oh right, Hicks has wrath.
bad things are happening. Oh, you forgot? I thought that's why you gave him the Iron Axe, because he doesn't need it to kill on player phase. I legit thought that was your logic. It's like, oh, he can use the hammer on player phase, and then on enemy phase, he kills with wrath.
I gave him the Iron Axe so he wouldn't kill a bunch of enemies and free himself up to get hit.
You should have given him the hand axe so he would kill the bow armors as well.
That is a really good idea. See, I kept the hammer on Halvan because Vantage Hammer, so we can just...
Yeah, delete everything.
So where's the boss gonna go?
Oh,
right there.
Oh, shit! Wait!
I trust.
Wait! Wait, it's the Master Lance, though. Oh, never mind. I
Oh.
forgot Master Weapons have no fucking accuracy.
Oh, wow, he would have lived both hits.
Yeah, Master Weapons have no accuracy, and
Yeah.
also, I forgot he was bulky.